Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxie's Creations, and this is my project. It's a guest design team project for tailor-made cards for you, and all her information will be below the video. And there will be also after this little walkthrough, there'll be the project itself and how it was made. So what I did was I made an envelope journal with the boardwalk kit. And I love this kit, you guys. It is gorgeous. This is an awesome kit. And so I did a closure around to the back because I didn't want to come across her face at all. And so it just opens like this. And inside is a tag made with the items from the kit. Now, this was an enlargement. And you'll see that in the video. I show what I've enlarged and everything. And then I made a pocket from that little part from the kit. And in that pocket, I put this little booklet that you can open and journal in, add photos to, this little journaling card. And then in each of the envelope pockets, it's not supposed to be stuck in there. There we go. Is a journaling card, a big journaling card with plenty of room on the back for you to journal on. And that's in each pocket, the same journaling card. And then over here we have a pocket with a tag, plenty of room to journal behind, journaling space on the back of the tag, a little journaling card in this little tuck spot, another one of those cards. Here I cut her out and made her into a tuck spot, put a card, plenty of journaling areas on the back. Then I have a pocket from the striped paper, cut-offs. Now this I cut off from one of these little cards and put him over here with the little ticket. And this is just a journaling card. And then again in the pocket we have the big journaling cards. Now it's not wanting to go back in there. I don't know why. Let me just slide it back in. Come on. I don't know why it's not wanting to go in there. I don't know what it's catching on. There's not anything for it to catch on. Okay, I'll put that back in a moment. And then we have this little pocket back here with this little tag. On each page, you'll notice that I did put like a stripe down the middle to hide the white of the envelopes. Little journaling card, pocket made from the paper in the kit. And then finally, the last one of those big journaling cards. And then over here, this is just page decoration, plenty of room to journal here. And then I put that paper down the middle again. This is a little pocket that holds the tag, which holds the flip closed. And on the back of the flip, plenty of room to journal. And then that's the back cover. And this was, I enlarged the tags to make the back cover and the front cover. Used some paper from the kit, and then used the piece of paper from the kit as the spine. And then made like a little belt buckle closure. And that is the book, you guys. And then following this, there'll be steps for how I created it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the steps on how to create it. Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxie's Creations, and today I'm coming to you with my guest design team project for tailor-made cards for you. And this is the kit we're using, and it's called Under the Boardwalk. And so we're going to do a really quick flip through the kit, and then we're going to get busy making our project. So what I'm going to do is make like an envelope journal out of these pages. So this is an ephemera page that we get in the kit. And it's got, I love this picture. And it's got these ladies on the beach, the boardwalk. It's got this lady on the beach. And then there's some tickets for food and things. And this up here, gorgeous. And then also in the kit we get these tags. And then these little cards, so you can make cards. And they can be mounted onto, well, I have it out of order, but let me get this page. So these can be mounted onto these backgrounds to make cards, journaling cards, little pockets, and that kind of thing. So you get these four with the little, I don't know what kind of birds these are, but you get the birds. And then you have this one with the two different backgrounds. One is striped and one is like a light floral. I love these colors. It's the blue, yellow, and like a mint green. Then you get this bigger one. Now, that's the 5 pages that you get in her kit. And then what I did, for the purposes of what I want to make, I made that one background bigger. And so it's this swirly background on the mint, because this is going to be the cover for my envelope journal. This is going to be the inside pages of my envelope journal. So I made the striped one bigger. And then I have this one, and I may use these a couple of times. I made the cards bigger because I'm going to make journaling cards from these. And I have 4, but I already have 2 that are sort of put together. And then what I did was I divided the ephemera page, which was like this, into 2 pages and made them larger for the purposes of what I'm doing. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be using the original things in the kit. This is just an idea of what you can do with a kit to make it your own. So you may see some of this as pockets and that kind of thing in what I'm making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these off to the side for now. And to get started with the envelope portion, these are A9 envelopes. And I found them at Walmart. And so I bend the flap backward. And then I'm going to put it in here. And I don't mind if they get stuck together or glued together, because I'm going to cut a sliver off the edge to make pockets for my cards. So I'm just going to slide that in there, flip it over. Because these have that little, where did it go? How did I put this in there? It's on this side. Okay. Put it back together. And I'm using 6 of these envelopes. So I'm just going to reach in here and find that little strip. There it is. That's way too far. So there's the strip right here, the self-sticking strip. And I'm going to pull that off and push that down. And then what I'm going to do here is take a glue stick and then glue that down. So we do technically have a pocket here, but it may not be once you get all your envelopes together. This is going to come over the last envelope that we attach to do the closing. So like I said, I used 6 envelopes to make the book. And I'm just going to glue these little flaps down. Okay, so that's how you get started to put your envelope together. I'm going to go off camera, and I will be right back with this part put together. I'm back. Okay, so I have my 6 envelopes all put together. This one wants to stick. Uh-oh. And that can happen. We're just going to unstick them. You'll never know about that when I put it together. So I have all 6 of my envelopes put together. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my cutter and I want to cut just a sliver, not even the whole 1/8 of an inch, just like a 1/4 of an inch off of each one so that it has a little opening. So I'm just going to do that to each envelope, and then I'm going to work on making my pages for these. Line it up over to that. And sometimes that happens, and that's just a matter of where did my scissors go. There we go, and I'm going to clean up that edge. So we're going to do that for each page. Once I have that done and I get some things cut out from the kit, I'll be back. It'll be just a moment. In my world, in your world, it's going to be just a moment. Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxie's Creations, and this is my tailor-made for you design team, tailor-made cards for you guest design team project. So this is what happened, you guys. I made the first part of the video where I show how to put the envelopes together. These are the envelopes we put together. I do put more pages in here. I had 4 more that I put in together with this. I went on and glued these together. I did a whole video on how I made this cover. A whole section. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that footage. It is gone. So with this right here, these two, I'm going to show you what I did. So what I did was I took the page like this that I had blown up or made into one page. I took it, I cut it in half. So it needs to be 5.5 inches. Like this. I then took this striped piece and I cut a 2-inch piece off of it. So I just lined it up, and I'm going to turn it around because that side's got that little white edge on it. So I just took the 2 inches, and there we have that piece. Okay. And remember, I made the tags bigger. So now what we're going to do is I glued this one on here, like this, and I'm going to go on and do that with the glue stick. My glue stick's about gone. I'm going to get another one. But okay, let's get this one. That one's dried out. Let me, one moment, I'm going to go to my drawer real fast and grab a couple more. Okay. So, now we have purple glue sticks, which are great. Make sure I get it all covered real good. And I'm just going to, and I'm not worried about how far back there it goes. I know I want just a barely white edge on this front part. So, pull it back. Get it how I want it there, because the striped piece is going to go, nope. I need it up to the top more. Okay, top more. Over that way more. Okay. Well, there we go. That's good enough. Because the striped piece is going to cover this. Now with the striped piece, you're going to fold it in half so that it will go over this with no problem. Now I'm going to put this piece on the back. So when you get to your last envelope, you just glue this flap down to your cover. And I'll be able to use this for another project. That's not a problem. I just hate that these steps got left out of the previous video. I may have had it paused too long and so it just cut off. That's what I'm thinking happened. I really enjoyed working with her kit. I like this kit. There's so much you can do with this. And the way I'm making it, it could be an album. So if you go to the beach with your family, there's plenty of places that's going to be in here or in that one to journal on and that kind of thing. And add photos of your beach trips. That's why I think this is awesome. So there's that. Now what we're going to do is take this piece, unfold it, and I'm going to add glue here. And I'm getting it on my cover, but that's okay because this cover has a lot on it. So then what I did, well, let me unglue my fingers, was I refolded it and just slid it how I wanted it to be, and then I pushed it down and varnished on both sides. Then, because I decided I didn't want the white edge, I took this marker, which matches, and went around the edge of the paper, or the edge of the envelope. And it's just a marker I had in my stash. You could do paint. You could do ink. So you could like ink it or distress it, that kind of thing. You could do it that way. I opted for the marker way. Okay, I'm not going to show you me coloring the whole other side of this, but I'm going to get this edge done. And then I put I made the bigger tags, and I put them on here. But you could take ephemera from the kit. Let's see. What do I want to look for? I know what I'm looking for. I just try to find it. This little boardwalk sign. I think I put them ladies on a card. I did. Choose the bigger one. Well, what am I trying to find here? Aha, I have it over here. In my little stash of stuff. You could take the lady. Now, this is the one I blew up. But you could put them on here with the sign for the boardwalk. You could put lace behind them. So there's different things you can do for the cover. You could put her on the cover. The smaller version of her on the cover with the boardwalk sign. And just all different things. But I'll be able to use this cover in other projects. So that's how I made my cover. And then there is a video for how I made the pages on the inside. This one, of course, is just somewhere there's a cover. Uh-oh. What did I do? I glued it shut, you guys. No. Okay. Mistake. That's... Don't glue your envelope shut. Let's get my scissors. I'm going to fix it. Okay, scissors. So when you make a dumb mistake, there we go. Now it will open. And I can put another piece of the stripe paper. I like that though. So we're just going to let that mistake fly. Yep. I'm going to leave it alone. But see, you could put your little ladies on here and you know, all kind of things. So if you do make that mistake, because I wasn't paying attention, take your scissors and cut it. And I'm going to leave it. And I think I'm just going to color this edge or put lace or something on here on this particular one. The one that I did for the project is this one. I put a giant tag on the front, the boardwalk. There's a video how we make the pages. I put a giant tag on the back and this. And that's it, guys, for this part. Thanks. See you on the next part. Hey, everybody, I'm back. So, what I've done is I went through, I put the cover together. I decided not to leave the edge white. I went around it with a marker that matched the paper. And I've been building my pages. And I'm going to show you how to do that with the last set. So here's all these. And this is the last page. So we have this one done. I cut card. I have cardstock that I got from Michael's that happen to match this kit beautifully. And it was a set of blues or ocean colors or something to that effect. I may have to trim this down some. Let's see. I'll trim it after I glue it. And then I have a strip of this, and it's going to go here once this is glued in. So that's the way I've been doing them all. 2 pieces and then putting a strip over it to hide the white in the middle. So I don't know why I flipped it over. It's the same on both sides. Get the tacky glue back to the end. Okay. Whoops. Now I'm going to lay this on here. And like I said, I may have to trim it from the other side. Oh, wait. I did not want to do that yet, because I want to put this flip in. So to put the flip in, I just folded it over. This was one of the cards that came in the kit. One of those pieces. And I just folded it over. And I'm going to line it up with the edge. Now I'm going to glue this back down. Over. Oh, I hope it... Is it going to be working? Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. I need to trim it, and oh, Lordy be. I need to trim a little tiny bit off, and it's going to be bad to do that with it gluey, but I'm going to do it. You shouldn't do this while your paper's got glue on it. Garbage is on that side. Okay. I forgot I was going to put that on there. Because I wanted this flip. Is that even? Yes, but I don't want to put that down. Okay. Pull this back over here. When stuff happens, you just have to work with it. Oh, it's like too big. Slide it over. Wet glue, you have a little bit of work and wiggle room. And I'm just going to crease that down real good right there. And then our striped piece goes here. And I've been doing these with glue stick. So, make sure I get it good and coated. And we're going to just put it right here. Now I have glue all over my fingers. And make sure that that will bend. Like that. So now what I've been doing for this is taking my pencil and lining it up so my holes all line up. And then I'm going to take my 2-inch hole punch and put it in here and line that up with my pencil marks. And it does not want to cut through all that cardstock and paper and envelope. So I'll just come in here with the scissors and trim it where the cutter didn't cut. And then straighten up those little straight edges right there. Let's see if I can get it to do it. just want to straighten up the edge. So put this back in there. And then I'm going to put it on this side. Well, I might do it this way so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to line it up and straighten up that little edge a little bit. There we go. And this one didn't get straightened out all the way. Okay. I am happy with that. And then just lay it down. I'm going to do this one a little different. I'm going to mark it. I need to cut a little bit off inside of here. And on this side as well, because I didn't line them up perfect. There we go. Okay. And I traced this one. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to do it this way. I'm going to cut them one at a time because I can go through one layer at a time. One side of this envelope. So punch that one. And then I will trace that pocket. Pick it up. And I'm going to put this back in here now. And let me erase the pencil marks. Because we don't want to... Oh, it didn't cut all the way. I need to cut it. Okay. I need to cut a little bit more. I'm losing my pockets. There we go. So all the holes are punched. And that's what the book looks like with its pages. And this one I put the paper down the middle underneath. And then the rest of them, it's all on top. And then this flips like that for journaling. These are the cards. This one is made. There's another made one. And this one, I just took some of that same cardstock, the turquoise color, cut it in half. I blew these up, put it on it. And then these, because you can journal on the back, I've made 4 of them. There should be 4 of these pockets. We'll just slide down into the pockets. Where's the other one that's made already? Well, this pocket doesn't want to open now. Come on, pocket. Well, what is wrong with that picture? Uh-oh. My pocket. Okay, so I have glued this pocket shut a little bit. Let's see if I can get it open without ripping the paper. There it goes. Okay, that should be fine now. But still. Well. I can't have it sticking out like that. Okay, so let me trim a little bit off to each side because I want it to stay centered. So when that happens, you just have to trim. And I'm just trimming that hair off each side. Now let's see what happens when we put it in our pocket. Okay, it should go all the way down. And it should fit all the way down. What is going on? There we go. And then I'm going to make the other two off camera. I'm going to put this pocket here. I have another one. I guess, what am I going to do with the other one? I was going to put it on the back cover, but nope. Because we have that flip. I could, and this is not sticking, so I need my glue stick back when I figure out where I put it. Line it up. And put some over here. Okay. So I think maybe I'll put my pocket here. And we'll have our flip. I'm thinking. Or maybe put the pocket here. But see, then this doesn't know. I'll work on it. Or I could put it over here and make it a short pocket. I don't know yet. Maybe that could be a nice thing. So we'll work on that. But I'm going to do the embellishments and I'm going to come back. I did add tags to cardstock so that they're covered on the back. They're not white. It's some of that same cardstock I've been using. I'll go on and get my embellishments done, and then I'll come back. And we'll put it all together. Thanks, guys. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I got the embellishments all done and covered those at the beginning when I did the walkthrough of the project. I did make my decision on the back. I just put this little pocket to hold the flip closed with a tag in it. And then all the rest of that is done. Like I said, all the embellishments were at the beginning. So I'm not going to do those again. I do appreciate everybody watching. If you're not subscribed, please click on the little subscribe icon down below. And also click the little bell next to it. Make sure that all is selected so you get notified every time I do a video. Also, below this video in the description box, you will find all of the tailor-made for you cards information, plus all the other people on the design team, their links as well. Please go check them out. Everybody's done an awesome job with this kit, you guys. And go on and check out everybody else's so you can get some ideas and some inspiration. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day. Hugs and blessings. Bye, everybody.